In 1502, the town of Wittenberg was not great. It was literally referred to as the border of civilization. If you took a few steps east, you fell off the map into barbarian land. But the local ruler, Frederick the Wise, had a dream. He wanted to build a world-class university. The problem? Top professors didn't want to live in a mud pit. Frederick couldn't hire the established, safe talent. He needed to take a risk on the outliers. Enter Johann von Staupitz, the university's headhunter. He found a young monk named Martin Luther. Martin was brilliant, intense, and, frankly, a little exhausting. He took the rules too seriously. He read the Bible obsessively. Frederick hired him. He had no idea. He just hired the most dangerous man in Europe. Now, the church had been selling Indulgences for centuries, but this year, the marketing went into overdrive. The Pope needed cash to rebuild St. Peter's Basilica in Rome, so he sent out Johann Tetzel to run a high-pressure sales tour. The pitch was simple. As soon as the coin in the coffer rings, the soul from purgatory springs. To Luther, this wasn't just old-fashioned piety. It was a scam, and he decided to write a strongly worded customer complaint. October 31st, 1517, Luther nails his 95 theses to the castle church door. He wrote it in Latin. It was for academics. He didn't want the public to read it. He wanted to argue with his colleagues in the staff room. But the local printers saw a bestseller. They snatched the Latin text, translated it into German, and mass-produced it. Luther went to bed a professor and woke up a celebrity. Luther could have stopped, but he realized the printing press was the ultimate weapon. If you control the ink, you control the narrative. He teamed up with Lucas Cranach, a local painter and businessman. Together, they rebranded the Reformation. They pumped out short, punchy German pamphlets with cartoons. They turned Wittenberg from a muddy village into the publishing capital of the world. Students flooded in. Printers set up shop. Frederick the Wise's Backwater University was suddenly the hottest school in Europe. The Pope demanded Frederick hand Luther over to be executed, but Frederick refused. Why? Was Frederick a true believer? Maybe, but mostly, Luther was good for business. Luther survived because he made himself, and his town, essential. He didn't just change the church. He showed the world the power of mass media. Not bad for a startup on the edge of civilization.